Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to a new video. My name is Vivian from the Paper Letter blog, and today I'm going to decorate an envelope. So I've done a couple of these envelope decorating videos before. So far I've had quite a lot of fun doing them and I received positive feedback, so that's always good. And I wanted to share this process with you guys today because I'm using this quite big brown craft paper envelope, and I always like decorating them because I don't know, they're just pretty. And I have a little bit of an idea already, not that much though. I always like to make stuff up as I go. I do know that this is going to have some sort of pretty girly, colorful theme because it will match the inside of the envelope as well. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera down. I will be speeding through parts of this, and I will also be chatting a little bit, I think. I hope you enjoy this. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will also put the links to my Instagram and everything down below, so feel free to follow me there as well. So I think what I'm doing on the screen kind of speaks for itself. So I thought I would take this opportunity to do a voiceover, because I've been wanting to tell you guys a couple things about my life that I never really did, basically. And that is partially because I don't want to jinx anything. My cat wants to go outside. Give me a second. Okay, so I will tell you more about that jinxing and stuff a little bit later, but other reasons why I feel like sometimes I don't know when to tell you stuff or what to tell you guys is because I never really know if you guys are interested in my personal life, and it's sometimes a little bit hard for me to find some sort of a balance between personal life and what I put on the internet. And you know, I tell a lot of stories about anxiety and about therapy, and I know that it helps a lot of you guys, and that really helps me too, you know, knowing that my story can make something of a difference for someone else. But still, I sometimes also worry whether I'm not sharing too much, or, you know, so those are just things that I've been thinking about. But anyway, I'm going to tell you a couple of things about my life now. I thought this would be a good opportunity, you know, Monday evening, let's chat a little bit. And I'm going to start with a story that you guys have been asking about a lot. I've been getting messages about this and comments, and I never really wanted to answer them because I'm afraid, what I'm afraid is going to happen is that I will tell you guys that something is going to happen, and then something bad happens, and I have to tell everyone that it's not going to happen. So, okay, you probably guessed it already if you've been here before, but I'm talking about the cat cafe. Because in a different story, in a different video, I told you guys that I had been on some sort of meeting or you know, an introduction at the cat cafe, because I really want to work there. They're not open yet, they're still in construction, but I just thought I would go there nice and early before anyone else can snatch away the job. And what happened is, I also told you this in a different video, but I had the best meeting with the owner of the cat cafe. She was so nice, we had the greatest chat, we talked for like 2.5 hours or something about all sorts of things, and a little while later she told me that she wanted to hire me, which is of course great news, because I mean, working at the cat cafe is sort of a dream, because I've always loved being a waitress. I know many people don't really understand this, but being a waitress is something that I really like. And then cats are like my favorite thing in the world, so being able to combine my favorite job and my favorite thing in the world into my dream job is just, it makes me super happy. But the reason why I was hesitant to tell you guys is because I haven't, even when I'm making this video, I haven't signed a contract yet. So I'm really afraid. I will be forever insecure, okay? So I'm just really afraid that even though she told me I'm hired, that she will like last minute change her mind. Or I know that that's not something that happens often, but I'm just always afraid, you know, very insecure, and then who knows, she might change her mind. So that's why I didn't tell you guys yet. It's not because I don't want to share this information with you, but it's just because I am a little bit scared. But I've learned so much over the years, and if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that I always underestimate myself. People are usually much more positive about me than I am about myself, and that is why I also think that I shouldn't worry this much about this job. I mean, she told me that I was hired, so I should just believe her, you know, I'm hired. So, okay, that's update number 1. Update number 2 is also very exciting. It's not like real yet, but my boyfriend and I are looking for a bigger place. I've never really showed you my apartment or anything, but we've been living here for 3 years now, and it's just a little bit small, especially with a cat and my craft supplies stash, and we've been looking for a bigger place. So we haven't like actually looked at anything yet. It's just like internet searches and conversations with the bank and with these realtors, blah blah blah. So it's just basically we're just doing the groundwork now, and then hopefully we will find a place that we really like, and then who knows, we might move in a couple months, which is I don't know. I'm so excited, not only because we'll have a craft room, but also because a home is so important to me. So that's update number 2, and something that comes with that update is that when we find a place that we want to move, I think that I will then also get a PO box. Yay! And I feel like I have to explain that a little bit more, because I would love to get a PO box, but I'm also a little bit hesitant or scared. Scared sounds so dramatic, but you know, the thing is, whenever I see these YouTubers that have a PO box, they usually reply to every mail they get, and then they have a pile of mail to reply to, and it starts to be a rush job, and that's just not me. Also, because when I have a pile of mail I have to reply to, I get a little bit stressed and even anxious. So I've been thinking a lot about a PO box and whether or not it would be something for me, and I've actually decided that when I get a PO box, I would love to receive mail, but I do have to give a disclaimer that I am most likely not going to reply. And I was actually thinking of doing like a monthly thing or a monthly video where I randomly pick 1 or 2 of the letters that I've received to reply to, just so I can keep it just so I can keep the workload sort of normal for myself. And at first I thought that that would not be possible, because who would want to send me mail and know they won't be getting a reply? But actually, in the last couple of weeks I've received a couple of messages from these very lovely ladies, and if you hear this you probably know who you are. These lovely ladies who've been telling me that they want to send me something and that they're totally okay with me not sending anything back, and that they see it as some sort of a thank you. So them sending me mail would be a thank you for me making the videos, and that's actually so kind and so nice. And I just wanted to put this out there to see how you guys would feel about this. Would it be okay if I had a PO box? Would you be interested in that, even if I won't reply for sure, basically? So that is the last little update that I wanted to give, and I'm now going to go back to the video footage because I'm going to make a wax seal. Anyway, I hope you like this little update. I want to do this more often if you guys are interested, of course. Okay, that is the front of the envelope. I'm just going to let it dry a bit, and then I will show you the wax seal stamp that I'm going to make on the back. I'll just explain to you what I did. You may be wondering why I'm leaving this gap in the middle, and that is because I have her address here and it's quite long. She's from India, it's going to India, so I've never sent something to India, but I know that I need 7 lines to write down her address. So I left this space in the middle, just, you know, to make sure it fits. I really hope it fits, I'm not even sure. And then I just used a lot of paper scraps to decorate, to make like to decorate the envelope itself, I wanted to keep this space in the middle. That was basically my only idea. I picked out some stamps that I really like, especially this one. It's so pretty and it's perfect with the color of the paper that I used. Then I used the stamps that I got from Sakura. Thank you again. I'm so happy with them. I love butterflies. I used the stamps all around the page, and I used stickers, washi tape, sticker from Flow, and my Nuvo crystal drops to make the little blue drops. And so I'm just going to let that dry a little bit for like an hour, and then I will show you the wax seal stamp. Oh, by the way, I cannot really decorate the back because I need to put one of those forms on there, like a customs declarations form. So I need a lot of space for that on the back. You're supposed to put it on the front, but that's just ugly. And I also wanted to let you know that this is just, I wrote down the paper letter blog, a YouTube logo, and my Instagram logo, because these are, I usually do swaps for Swapbot, and then I thought it would be fun if I would put my username plus the fact that I have these channels on there. So I made that with Adobe Illustrator. Okay, I'm ready to make my wax seal. I got this little thingy just recently because I make a lot of wax seals. I really like it, and this is called a wax seal furnace. It's just a little thing that you can place over a candle, and then you can go hands-free. It's not really a necessity, but I like it. I felt like I needed it. So what I did is I just put one white wax seal bead and one pink in here. I just put two clothes pins here because the envelope is so stuffed. This was not flat, and I need it to be flat, otherwise the wax will all go one way. So I just put two clothespins here. It's something new that I'm trying, and I really hope it works. And I have my sequins here. Unfortunately, they never want to stay in that box. My boyfriend complains a lot about sequins being everywhere. He says, "Vivian, how do these glitters get on my shirt?" Anyway, I think it's just melted now. And what I like about this furnace is that it also has quite a big spoon. Trying to divide them, but it's not easy. And I'm using my favorite stamp, which is the one with the flower. I really hope this worked out. It's a bit messy, but the trick with the clothespins seems to work. It didn't really go everywhere. And there we go. Seems to have worked out quite alright. Luckily, unfortunately, there's a lot of wax seal here. A lot of sealing wax here, I mean. And not over there, but I like it better when they're a little bit imperfect. There we go. Okay, I'll show it to you close. Hello. Yes. So you can still quite clearly see the sequins, which I really like. And I really love this flower design, and I also love that the marbling is quite rough, so then you can still clearly see the difference between the pink and the white wax seal. So all I have to do now is just put my return address on here, put one of these custom forms on the back, and put on her address, and then I will send this off. So that's it for this video, actually. Sorry, I'm a bit tired now, but that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment if you like, follow, subscribe, whatever you want to call it. Follow me on Instagram, blah blah blah. I will try to post a new video every Monday and Friday, or maybe even more often if I get the chance. So I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye.